Hello, it's Jim from the Early Birds. Today we're going to do a walkthrough or workshop. I'm not sure what the right word is. For the video tool in Mayvera Links. And before I start, I just want to mention Mayvera Links. We've changed the commission status to 80% for the paid members. It was 65%. So now when you get a sign up as a pro member or they buy anything from now, it's 80% for the pro members. It's still 40% for the free members, so you can earn a sales commission even if you're a free member. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm sure you don't want to sit and waffle, look at me all day. 1 second. Share screen, and I'll look for a thumbs up to make sure I'm sharing my screen. So somebody give us a thumb. Yep, we've got a thumbs up. Perfect. Right, for this Zoom, I thought we better have a workshop because I had a lot of questions on the video tool. There should be a link for this Zoom, this website below or above this video. We're going to record it as well. Mayvera Links is one of the tools owned by the Early Birds, owned by me. So commissions get paid. It's one of the subjects we've just been talking about before the recording. I'm not going to that because I can feel a rant coming on if I do. So we'll go straight into Mayvera Links. If you just pop over to earlybirds.teambuild.com, Mayvera Links is over here. You can just click that button and it'll take you over to Mayvera Links. If you're not a member, join. Join is free. Have a look around and then decide where you want to go from there. We'll show you at the end of this video as well where you can get a direct, because a lot of people, struggle to promote online. So as an Early Bird member, we'd like to help our directs to get at least one sign up. So I'll show you how to do that if you're not already a member. So video tool. You know what I haven't done? I haven't logged into my videos. Me Let's Click. 1 second. Up and 1 second. I'll have to log in. I forgot. What did I? 1 second. I'll have to. I've caught myself. I've been watching the football, so I've been rushing to prep for this. This meeting. 1 second. I'll find it. I've done everything bar that. I'll just pop that in. So this is the tool we're talking about, where we can place a video ad on any website. And again, a lot of people are scratching their heads. How do you do this? How did you do that? How did you do this? So I thought, well, why not? Well, we've got the rights to sell this product as a reseller. So as a pro member of Mayvera Links, we're giving people this tool for free as a pro member. So I'm going to give you an example of what I'm talking about. I'll just click this button. So basically, this is an advert. This is the website for the unconfirmed transactions on blockchain, and this is our ad. What I've placed on their website, and it's very, very powerful tool. When we're posting on Facebook and social media and all the places, buy this, join this, join that, gets a bit boring. So people like to look at content on their Facebook wall. So what we're doing with this tool is kind of thinking out the box a little bit. It's not going to be the only thing to advertise and the only way to advertise. It's just one of those extra tools in the system. The normal ways, you get your URL, you stick a picture on Facebook, and then someone says, "Oh, join this program and make this X amount of money," and or advertise this or what. This is like a backdoor kind of way of advertising. It's taking people to what they're clicking. In this case, they're clicking a link on my social media for unconfirmed transactions on blockchain, but Jim's videos on the website. And you can do this with this tool. You can do it on multiple. It's not just one website. You can do multiple websites and multiple videos. And there's a powerful sort of viral effect as well. So we'll get into it. As a member, as a pro member, as a free member, you're not going to see this tab, paid members bonuses. But as a pro member, which is $10 a month, and again, 80% commission, so you need 2 sign-ups is $16. So you're already in profit. But as a paid member, we've got a couple of tools already in there. We're looking out for some more tools. First tool is the Rotator Pro. We've put a help video. If you just click the help button there, there's a video will pop up and it'll show you how to set this tool up. Again, it's another powerful tool. It's not a Mickey Mouse rotator. And then we've got the video tool. And it basically, what I might do is I might change those two buttons around, because really you should watch the help video first and then register. So I think I might swap those around. But basically, at the minute, if you watch the help videos first, there's 3 videos on that page. Click that button. It'll take you, oh, in fact, I'll click it. It'll take you over to a website, a web page what I put up, and watch the 3 videos. Especially, don't skip any, just have a cup of coffee and watch the 3 videos. And then there's a link here for an iframe checker that's explained in the 3rd video. Because there's the odd website, to be honest, but it won't work. Won't work on. So instead of wasting my time setting up an ad, when you've picked your website where you want to place your ad, click that checker and then just make sure it's going to work. So we'll go through it anyway. Register. You click the register button. Again, as a paid member, you'll see this. If you see that in your back office, it means you can use the tool. Basically, you don't have to do anything else. Just pop in your name, a good email, because I'm going to send you back some login details, a domain name if you have one, and just click submit. And again, once you've submitted, I'll get your details. I'll set it up as quick as I can, and I'll mail you back with your login details, and you're ready to go. So once you're done and you're logged in, now in my back office, you can see here, I've set up umpteen ads. This is, just I've archived a lot of ads today because I had so many going on, in the past. When you archive an ad, it doesn't delete the ad that you've done in the past. So, say you've posted on Facebook 6 weeks ago, an article, whatever, and your video's in the corner, and I archive it from, I've set my own ad, excuse me, not you, and I archive my ad. It doesn't disable that ad, it's still valid. It just means I don't want to see it on my back office anymore, and I'm not going to be reposting it, what have you. So when you archive something on your back office, if somebody clicks the link 6 weeks, 6 months down the road, it's still valid. The video is going to be there, and whatever your advert was about is still there. So I just wanted to cover that. The computer's doing its little dance again. It always seems to do a dance just while I'm doing a live. But anyway, so once you've been sent your login details, you're going to have a site like this. Your back office will be blank, as these are ads that I've set up in the past. So I presume you've logged in, you've got a blank space. The first thing you need to do is I'm presuming my ad's still working, but basically first thing we want to do is set up an advert, set up a video. Once you've set up a video, you can make 10, 20, 30 different adverts. And, these are called smart overlay boxes. So it's like a smart overlay on a website. So you can make umpteen of them. So we'll make a smart overlay box. So you go over here, create new. Obviously I haven't logged myself out, as usual. I've just told you the wrong thing there. Excuse me. I've just told you the wrong thing. You need to make a video maze box. Excuse me. The advert. Video maze box is the advert. So what we're going to do is we're going to call this advert. And again, the 3 videos that you've got for the setup on the Mayvera link site is basically what I'm going to show you, but a smaller breakdown. So we're going to call this one Mayvera links, and this is really for my reference. It's not going to be posted anywhere. And then campaign display URL. You've got to go over here, overlay, for overlay campaigns. Just make sure that's on on the drop-down menu, just click it and make sure that's visible there. So the campaign name is Mayweather Links. Now, this is what we're doing here is we're setting up this advert. We haven't picked the website yet. We're just setting up an advert to go on a website, what we want. You can make multiple ads at any one time. It's not just one ad. So campaign title. Now this is what's going to go. Let's just have a look. My viral links. So this is the campaign title, which is what's going to go on the top of your ad. Okay. So when you're putting something on there, you want, to be honest, Mayweather links wouldn't really. You want something to catch the eye of whoever's looking at it. So we'll just put over here. Let's have a look. So that's what people are going to see. They're going to see a website, and then your ad's going to want more traffic to your ads, ? Leave it at that. You can put a second line. Just an example there. Products and services. This is just for an example. So that's what people would see, on the top of your video ad. Now, upload options. You can import from your library, which you can upload your own videos to your own library in your back office. But to be honest, I would keep it at import from YouTube, because when people are viewing your post, whatever, if social, we'll say Facebook, for instance, and they're watching your YouTube video on your ad, it actually ranks as a view on your YouTube. And I didn't even realize that until like a few days ago. There's a few things after I studied, I was a bit embarrassed, to be honest, because there's some great little things that I found out. So I would leave it on import from YouTube. So now we're going to find a video, what we want people to see. So for this example, we're promoting my viral links. So I've uploaded, I had it already on Vimeo, but I've just uploaded it on YouTube. And basically I just want, if anyone wants this, just go to my YouTube channel and you can download it from there. I've posted it on Facebook as well, so you should be able to get it there. So just copy the URL, just, the share URL, and then nip back over and put in there, upload options, import from YouTube, and then YouTube video URL. So we've got the URL, and now that video is going to show up in there. Call to action. You can put, just an intro line that would just go underneath. What did I do there? I must press save. So anyway, there's I'm going to edit that. I don't know what happened there. So the intro line there, you can put something underneath there. To be honest, I don't normally bother. I put a call to action button, and then on the call to action, check what come up, but get started here, maybe something like that. You can use your own artistic license. Started. It's very, very flexible tool. And then so there's your call to action button here, get started here. So where do you want to send them to when they click the button? Do you want to redirect them to with a new tab, or just redirect them on the site? I kind of like to say redirect on a new tab, because the website that we're looking at, they might not want to lose it. So redirect on a new tab, and then where do you want to send them to? So in this particular case, I'll send them to my splash page. You can any URL for my viral links, what you've got in your back office, but for this example, I'm going to send them to the splash page. So basically, this is the very basics. You can play around with this, and you can do a lot with it. You can do a second call to action button, a second intro line. You might say the second button could be sign up to my newsletter, or it could be for a second opportunity. You could be advertising 2 places. It could be Team Builder BTC on the second one. Who knows? Or you could put an intro line, another great tool, another great source example. and then your team builder BTC. So they're already looking at your advert because they're looking for advertising, shall we say. So that's another. Again, you can do a lot with it. Again, and then obviously the same as before, redirect, where do you want to send them, and so on and so on. And this is a couple of the things that I was playing around with the other day. you can change your fonts, your colors. Again, you can't break this. Just play with it. You can't do any damage. You can change the font, you can change the color, you can change the background. You can put a background image in. Just an example, if I say that background image, and then you can choose a file. To be honest, I hadn't done I'll just look on my desktop, see if I've got a quick image. So let's just say I want to use that bird as an image, as a background image. That would be the image. It looks ridiculous, but so I'll leave it there for this example. But that would be what the person would see. In fact, no, I'm not going to leave it because they can't read the writing. But you get the idea. You can change the color. You could take a background image of a solid color or a faded color, or there's plenty. There's plenty of things you can do with it. And then the advanced settings, and this is what I didn't realize, to be honest, the other day. You've got your video maze position. You can put it on the bottom left of the page or the bottom right. That I knew. On page, video maze box shows up the condition. So when do you want that page to show up? You can say show up after X amount of time on the page, show up on X amount of scrolling percent, that could scroll halfway down the page, or show on exit. So I'm going to say on page load, but you could, just an example, you could show on page after 5 seconds. Just an example. So the click your ad on Facebook, the view, the page they're looking at, and 5 seconds later, bang, your video ad pops up. You can do it on whatever time limit you feel necessary. Video box. Now this is important, and I mentioned this in the training videos. Video maze box repeats show up condition. Only once per browser session. Only once in X amount of days until he closes it. Now I always put in here this option and then 0, because sometimes they may click you ad a second time and you want them to see your ad again. If you don't do that, put this only once in X days until user closes it, and put 0 days. If just an example, who we got here? We got John, and John views my ad, and then 3 hours later he clicks it again. He won't see it. You have to make sure your ad setting is 0 days. That's for sure. Auto play and load. I like to say yes. Now, default sound. I thought, this is where I didn't realize what you could do. It was either on or off. And I tend to get annoyed when I go to a website and I hear music blasting straight away. It annoys us, and what's the first reaction you do is you go click and close the ad without even looking at it, just because that noise is there. So I was always playing around with on or off. And then trigger on mobile devices, but there was another option. Where is it? No, I can't find the option. Why can't I find the option? This is what maybe why I didn't find it in the first place. There was a sound option. Auto play and load. Maybe it's in the next one. To be honest, I found it by accident. To trigger on mobile devices, show play button and pause button. So we want that. And the auto play and load. So we'll just leave that. We'll leave that for now. But there is an option somewhere. I'll have to find it. It's gonna. I'll just save that. So now we've saved what advertisement, but we haven't actually put it on a website yet. Now we can place this advert on any website we choose. Okay, so this is now the video maze box. So there's the advert I've just created. I'll just click play just to make it. Why is that not playing? Hang on a second. Did I copy the wrong URL? Just edit that, make sure I put the right URL in there. Well, that's a bit strange. I don't understand that. I'm going to stop recording for 1 second. Right, I just paused the recording there. Normally it takes a little while, apparently. We've just been discussing for sometimes when you put a YouTube video on, it takes a little time to propagate between the two systems. So now that we've got, if we look over here, we can just...
You're not sharing.
I'm not sharing. That's a good idea. I always do something wrong. Right, I presume I'm sharing again. Thumbs up, somebody? Yep, okay, smashing. So now we've got a video. I just want to say, it's not there. It's showing not playing, but it plays in the tool. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. So anyway, now we've got our advert. What we're going to put on the website. So now we need to make, and I'll just go back to the example over here. This is the video ad, and this is the website. So now we're going to find ourselves a website and set up an ad to post on social media and what have you. And our Mayweather links video will pop up. It'll be sod's law when I do it. Like 99 times out of 100, it works fine. But when I'm doing it on a Zoom, something's going to go wrong. So it's always the same. Do something live. So anyway, what we want to do now is create the video maze box is what we've just done, which is the advert. And now we want to create a smart overlay, which is basically a campaign with a website. And then we'll pick a video. So this one we're going to go Mayweather links. And we'll call it test, Mayweather links test. And now the underlay page is the website where we want this video, what we've just set up, this advert, where do we want this video to show? So I had a look around earlier just to find something interesting, to be honest, and I found that post. I thought it was quite, you know, we've seen these posts, clickbait posts, should we say, and I thought this was a perfect one. So this was about North Korean leader executing somebody for giving the troops extra rations of food and fuel, which is ridiculous, but it's clickbait, to be honest. Someone will want to read about that. And it's not this is not going to be an advert like on our Facebook profiles or on our social medias, you know, buy this or join this program. This isn't, you can have any news you like. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take a screenshot of a picture relating to what we want our post to see. So I'll just take that as a screenshot. Just an example. And then I'm going to copy just a little bit of the, you know, something to get them, whoever's viewing you now, interested in what you have to say or what the ad's about. So I'm just going to copy that and then nip back over to my overlay. So the meta tag is on Facebook is the title of your, what happened there? That didn't work. Is the title of your post. Just copy that. I think the football's got into my head. Why is that doing that? Nothing's going right today, people. it's copying the whole lot. What am I doing wrong? Copy. No. Come on. There must be a link in the back of the page. 1 second. It's copying the whole lot. don't understand what's going on today. Just paste. Just going to delete some of that. But there must be some links in the back of it. We'll just leave it. Yeah, there we go. So there's the title, what we're going to put in there. High-ranking army officer in North Korea was executed because he decided to give his troops extra rations of food and fuel. Read more. So I'm going to cut a little bit of that out and put it in the description. And then where it says meta image, you know, when we post an image on Facebook, we've all done it. We pick an image. So that's the image I just cut from the website. So that's what people are going to see. And now this is where we can choose the video of what we want to show for this website. So in this case, we'll just scroll. These are all the different ones that I've done, but we'll just look here. My viral links is the last one. So that's what we're going to see now. That's what we'll see on our website. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to turn that into that with our ad in it. You get me drift. Choose my keep. Let's video domain. And now we want to make a domain name up. So we've got a link, excuse me. What can I put? North Korea. Just I'll spell that wrong as well. So we're going to use that as a link, and now we're going to save it. Underage P. Oh, I forgot to put the URL in there. Copy. The underage page URL is where the URL of the website where we want this ad to show, and then save. So now that's our link to post on social media. You can post it direct from here. So we'll just try that first, post on Facebook. So that's what our post is going to look like on Facebook. And again, you can pick anything you want. It's not, I mean, this one is just an example. So that's what your Facebook post is going to look like. If you're happy with that, just click post to Facebook. To be honest, I like to take the link because I posted on Facebook, Google Plus and what have you. So we'll just nip over to my Facebook and let's see what it looks like. Just refresh. Oh no, sorry. So that's the post that I've just posted on my wall. And as usual, this video is partially muted. I always get that. So anyway, when someone comes to my, you know, on Facebook and they has a look at that and they see a title, you know, they click it, and this is where we should see. I'm not sure if it's my Facebook wall looking. My computer's looking really slow. Why is it not working? It's always the same. Maybe it takes a little bit of time to propagate. I'm just going to pause the video and let it give it a couple of minutes, and then we'll come back. But sometimes it takes a little while for it to propagate. So I'll just. Okay, we'll figure it out. It was in me hash, me cache, excuse me, not me hash. Right. So when you click on Facebook, the ad you've just put, what we've just made, which was this particular ad, yeah.
You're not sharing again.
I know, yes, it's just totally wrong. I think we should just take two on this and start all over again. So anyway, no, we're going to roll on. That's how it goes. Sometimes things go right and something.
We need a Jim blooper reel.
I think it'll be a hell of a reel. I'm telling you. So once we've got the ad anyway, what we've made, click the ad. And then I've just went to another browser because the old site's in my cache, and that's and then it works for everybody else on the Zoom, but not me. So when I went to another browser, just basically, there's the website, and there's our ad. Right. With some groovy music and whatever. So that's one way of advertising, and then putting your ad on normal content. You know, if you go to my Facebook wall, we all do it. You know, we'll post like that, my viral links, just an example. Or post join this program or join that program, and I've been trying to mix up my walls on. By the way, sorry if you're not a football fan. My excuses, but hard lines to Germany today. It was hard. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to laugh at the same time, but it was. As an England supporter, if you're an England supporter, you'll know what I'm talking about. But hard lines to Germany, which is a damn shame. But anyway, I've been mixing my Facebook wall up with some humor, some funny content, some information, and not just buy this, buy this, buy this. Because people take one look at your profile and they see sales pitches all over the place. They just leave if they're not interested. What we want is people to have a look. We want people to have a look at your content on your wall. So make it interesting. That's just an example. But I think that ad might get some clicks because it's not a normal post. People want to say, what the hell is going on with that? So when they click it, they'll get the information that they clicked. They're not getting robbed of the information. It's not like a picture where we're going to send them to a website and with nothing to do with what they've just, clicked of their interest. So, but at the same time, in the corner of your eye, your advert, your video is there. Now, once I've posted that on social media, and again, this can be 6 months down the line, that video is still going to be there. If someone clicks your post, and it does happen. I mean, sometimes people click your ads within 10 minutes of you posting, but sometimes it could be 2-3 weeks later. You might get a like on a post that you posted 3 weeks later, 3 weeks ago. So you never know when you're going to get these clicks, but the video ad's still going to be there. Now, one of the things I kind of skipped by was when you we should have done this at the beginning. When you go over to, when you want to decide to make your ad, the last thing, if you watch those 3 videos on the help button, there's a link there for an iframe checker. Now, what we should have done was, my excuses, we should check the website. This is the website where we wanted to put the ad. Just copy the URL of the website and then go to the iframe checker. And this is on some sites it doesn't work. Your video won't show up. So just paste in there the URL of the particular website where you want your video ad to pop up before you make your campaign. And just make sure you're seeing green openable. If it comes up there in red, unopenable, just forget that particular web page because your ad's not going to show up. Some sites block the iframe system, the iframe popping up. So you really want to check that website's going to show your ad before you go into making your ad. But if you get the idea, so I'm just going to nip back over to, where is it? I've lost it. Where's my iframe? One second, I've lost the page. It's definitely not going right today. That's for sure. Where's my page? There we go. So before you make your ad, your website, just check that out. Now, at the minute, that particular ad there is on the My Viral Links test, and this is what I wanted to cover. I've made in the past Instagram posts, just an example, Canada drugs. These are just general articles like what we've done now. But the video ad that I placed on those articles, and that particular one's about, what is that one? Just have a quick look. Our team builder BTC. So let's just say you've made these articles up over a period of 6 months. You can make 100 articles. But at the minute, I'm promoting My Viral Links. I'm just going to say, this week I'm going to heavily promote My Viral Links. I don't have to go around. Now I want to change all these videos out. But I don't have to go around all the places that I posted the ad. I posted it on social media, like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Google Plus. I've posted some links in emails. I posted them all over the place. No, because I'm this week promoting My Very Links heavily, I don't have to go around all of these posts and change the video. I have to just go in there. And then, just an example, this one was an article on Mars. I'm not going to get into Mars. Don't get us started. We just talked about that earlier. So I want to change that video on that Mars article. And if you just literally edit the article and choose the video campaign, the video maze campaign, and just use the drop-down menu. And then I'm going to change that video on that ad, what I posted like 5 days ago, to my viral links. Okay, so I'm going to save that. And just let's click it just to check that out. It probably won't work because I'm doing a live. But like I said, the ad I posted 5 days ago should look, now it'll show like this. Now there, it takes a little while. I knew this was going to happen. It takes a little while for them to propagate. In 5 or 10 minutes, that ad will be my viral links. It's just sod's law because I'm doing a live that it's going to play games. But I posted that article 5 weeks ago, and we'll give it a check over just before we finish this Zoom. That ad it'll change to my viral links. So again, you can go back over to all your websites in the past, all your posts in the past, excuse me, and just change out the videos. So those first two now are going to be for my viral links. Maybe my computer actually, I'm not sure. So anyway, I'll just do that one, edit, choose the video maze campaign, and I'll change it to my viral links. So again, that's the ad what's now going to show up on I posted that again 5 days ago. You get the picture. You don't have to go and make new ads. If you want to promote something heavy, just go through all your ads, what you've done in the past, and change that video. You get clicks to Facebook ads and social media ads. Sometimes like weeks and weeks and weeks after you've posted them. I don't know. Don't ask us how, or how that works, but I get likes for posts that I did like 6 weeks ago, and I think, God, where did that come from? And I honestly don't know. I don't know where it comes. Maybe someone's just scrolling through, but every click counts. If you're advertising, at this particular minute, we're saying my viral links. Next week we could be advertising Team Builder BTC. I go into my back office and I just swap the ads, what I've already placed, and then post a couple more. And over time, as you build up, it's about numbers. If you post one ad with this system, you get some results. If you post 100 ads, you're going to get 100 some results. You get that, it's everything. It's just one part of the jigsaw. It's not going to be use this and you're going to be a millionaire. It's just another way of advertising. But I know already I've probably forgot like a million things. So I'm just going to try. I'm going to try this in my other browser just to be sure that it's not a cache issue. So I'll just post that in there just to have a look. I see now it's working. So it might be because it's in my cache. I might have to clear my cache. So now that article, what I had about Mars, is now showing my viral links. And again, my Facebook ad, what I did in the past about Mars, and I did it on a few different social medias, I'll now show my viral links video instead of whatever it was before. But I don't have to go around and to the whole world and change all the ads that I did in the past. And Mars, like that article is going to be relevant for the next at least 30 days. Mars is coming very close to the Earth, so we've got all these nerds out there, including myself. I'll be honest, I'm a nerd. Your telescope's getting polished, and Mars is coming close in 30 days. So that particular article is going to get clicks for the next 30 days for sure, absolutely for sure. So I've got 30 days to play around with my video ads. And they might see 4 different ads over the next 30 days. But you get the idea. So questions. I'm sure there's got to be questions now because I fluffed this one up really bad. So anyway, shoot, you've got to have some questions today.
Did you want to talk about how people that are interested in my viral links might be able to get a first referral?
Yes, the first referral. Sorry. So as like I said earlier, we've got. Well, before we actually started recording, we were just talking about commissions and getting paid and whatever. And there's a lot of people. I sense myself that are fed up that they're promoting products and I find it hard to promote. So, which sometimes it is. This time of year is always quiet. The World Cup drags people away from the computers, including myself. It tends to be like the quiet period of the marketing year, shall we say. And I've been doing it a few years now, and it's the same pattern where it gets hotter, people go out and sunbathe and whatever. They don't sit in front of the computers as much. So we wanted to help our team at least get one sign up. It's this as a pro member. I mean, the whole idea of My Viral Links is, number one, to get some traffic via ads. There's a traffic exchange in there. You can place banner ads. You can place text ads. You can join this absolutely gratis, free of charge. You can earn points by like any traffic exchange. You view the traffic ads. You view the banner ads. You get points for viewing them. Members send out solo email ads. You get points for viewing those. You can advertise for free. But obviously, as internet marketers, we don't want to do everything for free, because how do we make any money as internet marketers? So we've put in a pro account, which gives you, it's a monthly $10 a month. It gives you 10,000 points. And instead of earning, when you promote My Viral Links, instead of earning 40% commission, it's now 80%. So if you've got one person signs up, you've got an $8 commission. You've paid $10 to join the program. You've got an $8 commission, and it's a monthly program, so it's residual. 2 people, you've got $16, so on and so on. But we also wanted to help people get the sign up. So what we did in our Facebook group, in the early birds, I'll just nip over there. I forgot to turn my messenger off. I wonder if that's why. Sorry, Guy, I'm not ignoring you. I'm in the middle of a terrible Zoom. so I'll get to you after, if you're obviously you're not watching. I think it's my computer's playing up, to be honest. So in the early birds, if you pop over to the early birds Facebook group, and again, you can get to that from our website. Have I got any volunteers for this blooper video while it's loading? Tell me, it was your idea. You can make one.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Right, okay. So in the early birds, just literally go on Facebook, type in the early birds, you'll come to our Facebook group, join it. Don't post that. It's not a group where we'll post loads of different stuff in there. It's literally a community group about our team build. So in the tag section, just click My Viral Links, and that'll just throw out all the other posts in our thread. And we've got a thread in there to help people get their first paid member. I'll just look for the thread, which is this one. So just give that a read. Early birds members, pass it on. Basically, what we're trying to do is get everybody at least one paid sign up to make it cheaper. If you just look at the comments, you'll get the idea. As usual. So there you can see people are putting, just literally scroll to the bottom and place me. And then what we'll do is I will send you a link back. So the next person in line, I believe, is Doug Lawson. Yes. So the next person who puts me in there, we'll then send them a PM with Doug's referral link. So then Doug gets direct. And then whoever's next in line, so on and so on, we'll pass the referral link up in the queue. So that just helps the members get at least one sign up, what's going to get some recurring income. We don't want to always pay money out. The whole idea of internet marketing is to get some money back in. But the only way you're going to do that, I mean, this is a help. If for the early birds team, instead of costing you $10 a month, it's costing you $2 a month. But for that $2, you're getting a lot of ad credits. You're getting a lot of tools, like the video tool. That costs costs quite a bit of money if you go to the direct source. It costs you a few quid. You're getting a Rotator Pro account for $2. You're getting $8 back from your direct, which we're helping you get the first one. If you're a paid member already, there's nothing we can do about it. If you're a free member, just pop in there your username and me, and we'll work it out so we can change. Get your sponsor to upgrade first, or find you a sponsor. I'm just looking at my bird over there. I think he's in a bad mood as well. One day I'm going to get that bird on one of these Zoom because now his wings is going all over the place. He's not happy at all. Normally he goes in the sin bin. I don't know why he's not squawking. So basically, that's how we want to help people get a direct. If you just pop in there, like I said, me. If you haven't already joined, wait for somebody to send you a PM, and then join from that link. I just want to close that one down because the beeping's getting on my nerves.
Is that only for people who are going to pay in?
Yeah, but if they're going to go free, they just join, and then there's not much point in them putting me in there. To be honest, if they put me in there, it means that they're going to be going pro. If you're not going to go pro, don't waste everybody's time there because it just slows everything down. If you want to be a free member, there's no problem at all. No one's bending anybody's arms. Free members can use basically everything that a pro member can use, but the commissions, and again, even if, let's just say, Steph or John or whoever goes out and promotes Mayweather Links as a pro member, and then you get 100 free members join from your link every time they view an ad or view a traffic exchange ad or a banner ad or a text ad, you're going to get points for that, which accumulates your points for more advertising. So even if you're promoting it and you get just free ads, free people, it's not the end of the world because those people are accumulating you more points, and your points gets ads, the same as everything else. There's nothing for nothing. If a free member gets rewarded, I'll just click over start here, and then you can see the tab. Free member gets, obviously, I've changed that already to 80%. You can still earn commissions as a free member. We want to open this up to everybody. If you haven't got $10 a month or it's above your budget or you want to test it, join for free, promote it, and you can earn 40% commissions. It's $4. Every pro that you sign up, it's $4. Every banner ad or a text ad or anything they buy while they're in there, it's an extra 40% on top of the monthly commission. But obviously, we want everybody to be pro, so we can all start accumulating an income. But what's important is it's not the flashiest site in the world. It's not the hypiest site in the world. And I just want to get this across there because I'm getting a little bit fed up with all these, these programs. It does what it says on the tin. You've got some products in there that are valuable. You can actually use them. It's not just join this and make $1 million. It won't make you $1 million. But if you get 10 or 20 people, it's $100 or $160, $170 a month. And you're getting free advertising. And we're looking for more tools, but the 2 tools we've got in there is worth $10 a month by itself, never mind the free advertising. And that I'll stand by that. And you get paid. You don't promote the hell out of a program and then the program just doesn't pay. Because I'm thinking about making a video about that soon because it's getting on my nerves, to be honest. If you work hard, if you're promoting something online, you want to be paid. Full stop. There's not even ifs, buts, how. If you go out there and promote something and you do your work, you expect it to be paid back, for your hard work. And that's something that'll always happen. There's no one going to run away with your money, that's for sure. So next, anything else? No? Done?
Well, just to reinforce what you said about these things being out there for a long time, I had a like and share for one of my posts on Facebook from over a year ago today.
Oh, I know it happens.
I don't see how it happens, but it does happen.
Yeah, but how does it happen? That's what I want to know. 'Cause I post things like what you've just said 6 months ago, and then all of a sudden someone's making a comment on it, and I say, how the hell did they find that?
This was literally a year ago. I have no clue, but yeah, it happens.
I don't know. I honestly don't understand it. So, like I said, these little clicks now and again, and you've got over time. If I try and post at least one a day, on a video ad, and I post it on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, a couple of Facebook groups. Obviously, if it's about somebody, it has to relate. The article that I'm posting. But if you do that once a day, that's 300 plus in a year, and they're all trickling in these clicks. You've got this hot product. They come out next week. We could have a great, massive new product coming out. I just make an ad on YouTube, or take an ad and load it on my YouTube channel, and then just literally change all of the ads out that I've done in the past. And there's, it's just one clump of the puzzle, should I say. You still have to post in groups. You still have to do your emails. You still have to promote it. You still have to network. It's not going to be the answer to everything, but it's just part of the puzzle. And a lot of people forget. They get a little bit of success and they forget about how they learned how to market online. And it's just about numbers, to be honest. But it's one of those things. Like I said, if you go to my Facebook wall, when I find it, I'm not sharing again. 1 second. If you go to my Facebook wall, or any of our Facebook walls, do we want to see? I'm going to have to have a word with them, because they keep saying that tune's restricted, and it's not. It's not restricted at all. But if you see videos, obviously, I think is king. If you've got a video there and the initial movement, it grabs their attention. So I'll always say video. If you can make a video or use a tool, to make a video, that's number one. But do you want to see posts like that all the time? We want to drop them in there, of course we do. But it's not a Facebook group. It's not. That is our post, and we want, for what I think, we want people to come on our wall and look and say, "Oh, he's a funny guy. He puts funny posts there," and we want to be followed. Once we get followers, so in this case, 2,732. It's dipping up and down. It goes up and down, but those people then find, obviously, they're interested in what you're posting. So we'll drop the funny ads in there. We'll drop articles like that. I mean, to me, that's clickbait all day long. A high-ranking army officer in North Korea was executed. Well, that's right or wrong. That's obviously wrong. I don't even know why I said that. But someone's going to click that just to read more and say, what the hell has he done now? They click it. And then, my ad will show up there if everything's going right. So obviously it's not going to go right because I'm doing it live. But I think it's because I make cash. But you get the idea. It's out of the box. It's not the normal way to advertise, but it gets attention. Why do you think people pay money for all these ads on Facebook, like their advertisement? That's on. Someone's paid money to have that on this page. We're going to put our ad. Obviously, it's not going to load because I'm doing it live and wants to show us up. But trust us, it works. It's because it's in me cache, I think. You can see here it's loading. There's something really slow going on. But people are paying money for these adverts. We're putting our video ad in there for free. It's costing you $10 a month, but you get a lot for $10 a month, and you can promote it and make some commissions. Again, it depends on. I'll stop sharing. It depends on your work. You're not going to join my various links and then just get commissions for. Actually, when I promote it mostly at the minute on just the .com. I'm going to stop promoting it myself because I want to make some money online as well. But you can. It depends on your efforts. If you give it a bash, and you can make some income on it. But it's if you're making $150 here and $150 there, lots of little $150, all adds up. It's I'm going to stop recording anyway because it was total hash, and I'm dying to see